Good evening. This is Grogan with this week's edition of the Dynasty Chronicles. Well, we're entering week 5. Hard-hitting, emotion, a lot of routes last week. Maybe some bad feelings emanate from them. Who knows? Not a lot of action on the boards. We're a little quiet early in the week. Tend to pick up a little bit later. We're all in this together and we're moving forward. By now you should have a handle on your team. Maybe look to trade 4-0 Webb if you see something you don't like. Maybe reach out to someone. Maybe you could focus around. But I think Webb, you're at least heading in the right direction. 4-0, I don't know. I don't see any activity. But let's review last week's games first. First, best game of the day. BBB took Mrs. Ditka down. First time. She's now 3-1 with a big 108-67 rout of the missus. Mrs., I like your picture. It's a nice Cubs. I like it. I like a nice picture. Looks beautiful. And Webb, you're a lucky man. And you keep working hard. You're going to get this team right back. Good game. Next one. Storm rolled over Old Mafia. Enough about that game. Webb got off the snide, as they say. Routed the lady. Oh, lady, bad performance. Horrible performance. But Webb, he's in there. Now just momentum. Heaps could be the hottest team in the league. Pulverized the Jacket. Jackets doesn't have his fit. LT, a little slow off the ball. I know you think he's looking good, but his quickness isn't there. Maybe talk to the kennel about reviving that deal again. Maybe you could put something together. In our last game, that was maybe our closest contest, Heroes, Grogan's Heroes, swamped the kennel, 103-93. The kennel made a last-ditch effort while he was sleeping last night. I wasn't. Watched it, cheering on my team. I think my presence and my emotion brought us over the top. I heard the Pittsburgh defense say it once. We're supposed to play hard, and this guy's in the rack. Just something a little bit different. Owners do different things. I just show a lot more support, but be that as it may. He's 2-2. I'm 3-1. Mediocreville for the kennel. Now this week, we got some tough matches. Grogan versus Heaps. They're coming at each other. Injuries. I got some injuries. No excuses. Anquan Bolden, Westbrook. I think I could put a team together. Heaps solid. I love he's got some great ends. Santana Moss, Steve Smith, Larry Fitzgerald. He's even got a fourth one. Ocho Cinco might have to play. His backs are okay. Reggie Bush, Feast of Famine. I think it's a tight game. 98-96. Grogan. Next, the Kennel versus BBB. Nephew versus uncle. There's some love there. I can feel some love, and I like it. And I like the love that's there between them. I love the BBB. Straight arrow. Straight arrow. Kennel on paper. Strong, but BBB, he gets back and he starts tinkering and he puts together a little project. The Kennel's going to win it, though. 110-100. Next, Webb versus team named the Storm. Webb will kill the Storm team. I don't know. Storm, I don't know who they have. I don't really care who they have either. Webb 100. Storm 50. Next, we've got the Green Jacket versus Old Mafia. Is that correct? Yes. Old Mafia going to beat the Jacket. He's got to straighten out that Jacket pretty soon, but not this week. 90-86. In our own last game, our own private cat fight. We've got Mrs. Ditka versus our own Brady Lady. Well, it's another intra 3-dog night battle, or as I like to call them from the results last week, 0-3 dog night. I didn't make that myself. Your leader gave me that. He's not very loyal. To say they don't want to win and they're going to be nice to each other, you forget it. Did you ever see two high, powerful Type A females go at something? They want it bad. Gina wants it. Mrs. Ditka wants it. They want to be the top broad in the dynasty. Who's going to win it? Well, I see it. Mrs. Ditka, 200. Brady Lady, 50. How's that, Nino? Next, power rankings. Well, let's start from the bottom. Why don't we? The Kennel puts out his little flimsy power rankings every week. I could just carbon copy them because they say the same thing. You just move it around to a different person. Use some original thought, okay, Kennel? Who do I have at the bottom? The bottom dweller, Mr. 4-0. Why? Doesn't change his team. Doesn't want to trade. Has some weaknesses. I haven't heard from the guy yet. I don't know where he is. I don't know what he's doing. Let's get involved, 4-0. You're at the bottom. Move up. Next, second from the last, the Jacket. A lot of hard luck for the guy. He came on. He's in the 90s last week. I think he can do it. He's coming back. I'm not leaving out hope for any of these teams. They all could be back. We're only week 4. They can do it. But I have in the 9th slot, the Jacket. In the 8th slot, Chairman Webb. Chairman, you're not using your moniker on your sign-offs anymore. I don't like the initials. Chairman. I like that. It's stand up. I stand up in my chair when the chairman comes in. I want you back to that. I like your team, and no, I like you. Say what you want about the chairman. He's trustworthy. Trust. Circle of trust. We'll get back to that later. You know. Good job, Chairman. Next, the lady. The lady, well, she was very, very high on my list. I've been very loyal to the lady. But some people are not so loyal to me. Do I care? No, I don't care. Do I have hard feelings? No. But lady, you got to get your team together. Brett Favre, Marshawn Lynch, I like. Yeah, I like that. I like Marshawn Lynch. He's a good job. So hopefully it comes together. You were too cowboy oriented, maybe. I would have sent T.O. out of town if I were you, though. Next, the Kennel. Right in the middle. Mediocrity, here we are. The Kennel's going to put his team together. The guy's too smart. He's going to be in the playoffs. He's going to cause some trouble for everybody. You know that. But let's keep it rolling. He's right in the middle. Next, in the 5th slot, Mrs. Ditka. Falling off a little. I want a team to come up. It's just not where I want it right now. Motivation. After this big win, I think you could jump up. 4th, the BBB. Great team. Powerful. Had to rank you ahead of Ditka. You just beat her. How could I not? How could I not? BBB comes charging. He's got the best quarterback in the league with the Drew Brees. Jump on the Drew Brees bandwagon. Steven Jackson's moving. He's moving. Coming alive. We like the Jackson man. Great job, BB. Having the 4th slot in the power ranks. Next, the quiet man, Heaps. Just goes up, puts his briefcase on, jumps in his car, starts it up, goes to work, gets in his cubicle, puts in a 9 hours, out the door, back home, dinner with the wife and the kids, and everything's fine. Goes to bed. No controversy, just pure production, pure effort, pure results. I got my hands full this week. Got my hands full. Did I predict our game? I think it's a tight one. Brogan by 2, I said. I have to pick myself. I could go either way. Next, second to last, I have the Storm with Grogan at the first part. Let me tell you about the Storm. Young boy. I liked him. I met him at the draft. Quiet he seemed. Had a good all-American face. I like that. He seemed like a kid you could trust and everything like that. So this week, I get an email from him. I really love Chris Johnson. All right, you love him? Let's try it if we can put something together. I've dealt with almost all of you in the league. I feel I'm a very fair trader. I try to get back to people, treat them professionally. One little quib I have, I like to do it quick. Either you like it or you're not. So I sent him a deal. He didn't like it. It was a little one-sided on my part. We said no, but he didn't counter or anything. I said, well, let's try something out. We talked on the phone. We talked about a certain player. I don't like using names for another certain player. He said, I really like that. I want to trade. I haven't traded in a while. Are those your words? Is those your words, Storm? Don't let me misquote you. let me get back to you. And I sent it over.